Hey everybody, we're back. I was thinking sometimes you got to spread a little manure to have some beautiful roses. Well, we've been in that manure spreading stage here lately. Bus broke down, locked up, been a week, and then I got my generator up here running. It quit working and died. But, with all the manure being spread around, the roses are starting to smell beautiful. But yeah, we got the generator is fixed. Thanks to Leo, the guy down the road. He came over here, stopped in, and talked a while ago, and I said, I don't, my generator's not working. I don't have any tools. He said, I'll be right back. Came back through, and we cleaned up a couple of things and took out the spark plug, cleaned it off, fired right off. It runs great. Spark plug. And a little oil, and the screen on the back of the exhaust was plugged up, but I already cleaned those earlier. But I didn't have a tool for the spark plug, so now it's running like a top, purring like a kitten. So we're getting ready to say bye-bye to this U-Haul. I'll show you what's in the U-Haul. There he is. He is ready to go for a ride. So we're going to say bye-bye to this U-Haul. And we're going down the mountain because next time you see us, our temporary accommodations will be here. And they'll look just like this. There it is. Our temporary home. Zen's already taken residence. Let's go show you around. We'll have a little noise, the generator running in the back, so I'm going to leave it running. It worked pretty well. This is the 10x7 tent that I got last year. Someone gave it to me because family was outgrowing it. So I said, sure, I'll take it. But let's look around. This is as big as the inside of the U-Haul almost. There's my bed. I got Zen's bed. I brought it up from the bus a while ago, this afternoon. And then over here is the entertainment center. Got a TV, got my Starlink, I got a video downloading on the computer, got a refrigerator, got a surround sound, I got a portable speaker. Oh, I got a coffee pot. I brought my coffee pot up because I haven't had coffee in over a week. So I definitely make sure I picked that up and brought it up. And I remember to bring coffee and filters. Usually, you bring one, you forget something else. But this is all food, and this will be rearranged as we go through and eat and knock things out of the way. But I've got a little light hanging here. And it's just a little slim air mattress. I've got like 5 blankets on it. There's my work stuff I got to take care of, dog food, and remote, handy dandy. Easy to find for the TV in the hanging bag. And we'll just zip this up and we'll call this temporary home. And guess what? It doesn't cost me anything. U-Haul's fine, but it's cost me like $30 a day just to sit here and sleep in it. But the weather's been warming up in the evening, so it hadn't been too bad. And if I do need, I've got a little heat. There is some heat. The problem is he likes to sleep on my bed, but now he's got his own bed, because before he didn't have his own bed. He just had a blanket on the bottom of the U-Haul. But yeah, we're going to walk around the lake. Beautiful day. No rain, light wind. Aspen trees are aspening. And once again, the generator turned like a kitten. And I don't want to move it because every time I move it, it disconnects the cord, and then I lose everything. So I'm going to wait till my video uploads, and then we'll see what it needs. But I only have one camper tonight in this whole area. But there, moved my golf cart over there. So yeah, this is going to be a temporary dwelling for, who knows, a week, 2, 3, I don't know. But it's free. And I'll have my guys from the other camp stop by and, shuttle me food in and out. I've got like 40 pounds of dog food, so Mr. Snowball there he is set to go. He's going to have his own bed. He'll be happy when we get in there tonight, so we'll see about that later. And this is my view. Yeah, outside the tent. Zen hasn't been in yet, so he's kind of like, what is this? He'll get used to it really quick. Well, this is my view from the chair inside the tent. Little generator over there, like I said, purring like a kitten. I'm going to have to move it because the way the wind blows, I get some exhaust smell coming off of it, so I may have to move it behind or further away for sure. I got a 100-foot cord, so I can move it 100 feet away, but I don't want to go that far. But yeah, this is my view from inside the new temporary dwelling. And there's camp from a distance. Got a porta potty, got a vault toilet there. I got my setup there with the awning over top, so it's weatherproof and everything is tied down pretty good. The tent has got so much weight in it, it won't blow away, but the awning is bolted to the wood in the ground and then also tied off to rebar and stakes that are in the ground really tight. So it hadn't hardly moved yet in over a week. So, but yeah, there's the vault toilet. This is my little sign, and down here, there's the sun getting ready to set amongst the aspen trees, and somebody's getting ready for a walk. You want to go to the lake? Okay, let's go to the lake. He had to ride in the U-Haul down the mountain and had to ride in the truck up the hill in the seat of a single cab truck. The dog doesn't quite sit like a person does, and he took up a lot of space, but we made it. But yeah, we're back into our, as my boss called it, paradise. Look at some of these trees. These aspen trees are really crazy growing, but this is paradise to us. And you know, with all the manure spreading going around, like I said, look at the beauty of the roses that are blooming around here. Oh, I gotta go because somebody's honking at me. Look at that handsome fellow, drool. That's one of the best parts of him, all that drool. He's smelling up. There's a dog in the area, so he's got his nose working, and his mouth is working because it's drooling. We'll keep this video short. Just let you know, yep, we made it back into our dwelling place. I think it's going to work out just fine. Our refrigerator is set on 39. It's running off the generator, and all this equipment back here is running off the generator. So that's why I said I needed a generator to power my life, to get connected to the outside world. And I lucked out on the yesterday when I had the U-Haul, that when the generator quit working, I got realizing that the U-Haul had a 110 inverter plugged into the dash. Your regular 3-prong plug right into the dash, built into it. So I was able to plug the Starlink in every so often, start the engine, check things, and then turn the engine off. Plug my refrigerator on 12-volt side because it's got 110 and 12-volt. Plug the 12-volt cord into the cigarette lighter. Powered my refrigerator off the U-Haul. So, but I'm glad the what's that thing called? Oh, the generator is this little blank here. Glad the generator's working again. I got some more spark plugs on order, and so they'll be here soon, and backups. And so that's what I need. Just just redundancy, have backup more stuff, and probably sometime wouldn't hurt to get a one of those powered solar generators, those power packs. I think that would be nice too, because when something like this happens, then I can plug it in and let it run the refrigerator or something vital until everything else gets worked out. So I think we'll end the video here. I'm getting tired. It's going to get dark in a few minutes, and Zen's going to have to lay back in his bed back here and test it out for the night. So I think he's going to enjoy it because the floor is kind of hard, the bed's pretty thick, so he's got some cushion. And we'll say thanks for watching, everybody, and see you guys on around the campsite and the temporary dwelling.